This is A6 Pace to Glory champion of the day. We're looking at game number 8 that was played between India and South Africa. And our champion of the day is fast bowler Jasprit Bumrah. I'm Nikhil Naz, with me Daren Ganga. And Daren, the reason we've picked Jasprit, he wasn't the highest wicket taker for India on the day. But because of those 2 quick wickets he got in the start, South Africa never recovered from that.
Indeed, I think it's the manner in which he bowled. He bowled with aggression, he bowled with pace, his lengths immaculate in conditions that favoured fast bowling, you would say, and he got the result. You know, he picked off the openers from the South African team, early wickets for India, and that's ideally what you want from your opening bowler.
All right, we'll take a closer look at Jasprit Bumrah's performance. This will be his pitch map, and we're taking a look at where is it that he was pitching the ball, the lengths that he bowled. And one thing is very clear, Daren, by looking at that, he either kept it good length or then short of good length. You know, one thing that really comes to my mind about Jasprit Bumrah, and he said that during the mid-innings, that he decided on this particular track, because the track was doing so much, he really didn't need to try too hard. Just hit the right length and the wickets would come.
Well, the best bowlers, what they do, they're able to assess very quickly what length is the right length on a certain pitch. And you can see with Jasprit Bumrah, he felt that the short length was ideal for these conditions. And in going short, what it did, it prevented most of the batters in this South African team from driving the ball, yet that length was a length that didn't offer them the chance to play a complete pull shot. So that was the ideal length. If he got a little bit fuller, which you saw in terms of his second most cluster, wasn't that good length. I think it still prevented the batters from scoring quickly. So that is how he was able to create pressure and eventually pick up those 2 wickets.
Right. That begs the question, and most fans would want to know. We were looking at the lengths of Kagiso Rabada, similar lengths for him. Why is it that another fast bowler wasn't successful with the same plan?
Well, I think what you can say is 2 fast bowlers who are very different in terms of styles. You look at Jasprit Bumrah, and he is unconventional in terms of his action. He walks in for majority of his so-called run-up, and his arm action is very unorthodox. You look at Kagiso Rabada, and you see a classical fast bowler with a really good rhythmical run-up, and his release very genuine, very different to Kagiso Rabada. And it proves the point that we're trying to make. You don't have to be one way as a fast bowler to get results. I think if you compare the lengths that Kagiso Rabada bowled, very similar to that of Jasprit Bumrah, and he was, to me, the most effective fast bowler for South Africa as well.
All right, we must mention the South African fielders as well. If I was a South African fielder, I'd go nowhere close to Kagiso Rabada after today, after the number of catches that were dropped on his bowling. Anyway, we're just talking about the champion of the day, and we're talking about fast bowlers. Here's a list of the leading wicket takers at the World Cup 2019 as of 5th June. And that list makes it amply clear that it's been a tournament of fast bowlers. You've got fast bowlers featured there, the likes of Matt Henry, who had 2 outstanding games for New Zealand. Okay, just a reminder to all our viewers that you could participate in our contest and win a lot of prizes. Now remember, what you need to do is you got to predict A6 Pace to Glory champion, who would be the champion for India's next game. And if you get that right, just go across to ESPNcricinfo's Facebook page, and if you get your prediction right, then you stand a chance to win cool goodie bags by A6. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks so much, Daren Ganga, for joining us. This is A6 Pace to Glory champion of the day.